Hello, and welcome back to Poets and Quants' Must Reads, your quick digestible recap of the top business school news sponsored by Center Court. I'm your host, Christy Bleisefer, and I'll be highlighting the most important P&Q stories you might have missed. So let's get to it. Number 1, a Wharton MBA, born in India, will now lead one of the world's most iconic brands. Starting in October, Starbucks will have a new CEO. The journey to top of one of the world's most iconic brands was at one time unimaginable for Laxman Narasimhan. Born in Pune, India, Laxman went on to earn an MBA at Wharton in the 1990s, selling his belongings and borrowing money to arrange for his studies in the US. This story, by Poets and Quants editor John Byrne, recounts how Laxman paved his way to be named the successor to Howard Schultz. He joins a growing list of Indian origin CEOs taking charge of major US companies. You can read the story now in our news tab. Number 2, UVA Darden's new part-time MBA in Washington, D.C. Last month, University of Virginia's Darden School of Business welcomed the first cohort in its first part-time MBA offering on its campus in Washington, D.C. The new program allows Darden to tap into the Washington, D.C. market beyond its already existing executive MBA. It also makes Darden only the 6th school ranked in the top 12 to offer a part-time MBA option. John Byrne tracked down a few of the 68 students who gathered for the week-long residency to ask why they chose the new part-time option. Read their stories now in our news tab. Number 3, meet Stanford's MSX fellows. Stanford's Graduate School of Business has announced the class profile for its MSX class of 2023, a full-time 1-year accelerated master's. Stanford's MSX is one of 3 elite 1-year intensive mid-career management programs in the world created through the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation. MIT Sloan School of Management and London Business School also offered their own versions of the Sloan Fellowship. We talked to 3 of the elite professionals, an MD who wants to upskill, an Indian founder looking to grow his startups, and a military veteran making a pivot. You can read their stories and more details on the 2023 class now on our homepage. Number 4, our weekly roundup of news you can use. No matter where you are in your MBA journey, we bring several helpful stories for you this week. First up, for those nearing the end of their journey and looking at what comes next, we offer this, the top in-demand skills employers are seeking. It highlights those skills author Bernard Marr says employees are looking for in our digital world. Next, for those looking for the right programs, we have the latest class profile from Michigan Ross. It, like other elite programs, saw a downturn in applications this year, causing an 8% jump in acceptance rates. You can find other class profiles from the top B schools in our admissions tab. And finally, if you're considering an MBA and wondering if you have what it takes, check out our collection of MBA profiles in our annual Class of series. Meet the MBA class of 2024 profiles a dozen students from the 45 top business schools in the world. And that's it for this week's Must Reads recap. I also want to alert the school seekers out there to Center Court's upcoming MBA festival events. Our next series, the MBA in Your Career, is happening on October 5th, and you can register for free on our events tab. For those interested in online MBAs, our next backstage event is November 15th through 16th. Register now for free. Again, I'm Christy Bleisefer, and you can join me next week right here for a recap of what's most important in the world of business education. Thanks for listening, and as always, stay informed.